Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
That's got a blessing. Yeah. Good morning, all of you. Since none of you are new here, you know what time it is. And I want to first say I enjoyed thoroughly as I was sitting in my outside washroom playing a video game, the Humor Consultant Show, that business incubator that happened last night. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I sure did too. I did. I thought so many thoughts about that, but that was stellar. That's the only.
That's very kind of you.
Yes. I enjoyed that. I man, that was really good. That's really good. I remember saying to myself, wow, I remember feeling that way. Or wow, I feel that way right now. Like every segment was relatable, especially when Phil said, I have car reluctance. I was like, wow, you feel? It was just amazing. It was amazing. And it was totally in alignment to what I was going to do this morning, because just 2 hours before I had read the statistics, because I forgot that I can go get some, and it was in alignment to what Phil was saying, and it was just amazing. Fantastic job, fantastic. I always fantastic job, but last night that was a joy. I'm talking about the call y'all should be on, and I know what I'm going to do. We'll just keep the secret for right now, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to open up Monday. I'm pretty sure, but we'll get there when we get there. But we're gonna get there sooner than you think. So I tell you that much, sooner than you think. I'm pretty sure about that, because it is. I mean, what's wrong with having multiple business incubators? I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem, and I think that's fantastic. So good job to all of you. Kathy, it's good to see that you just follow so well. You just, good job. They don't need to know what I'm talking about, but just good job. Good job. Yeah, me and Monica jumped on three-way with her, and she know what to do. Attention.
His body killing it.
Yes. She out there showing Angela Bassett ain't got nothing on her. You understand? So that's what I'm talking about. Hey, attention. Some of y'all, I'm trying to get Reggie. Reggie got tattoos all over his body. I need to get him to take his shirt off and stand under the sunlight with some baby oil on, with his link. With his link. It's 6'6", 300.
With the link.
Yeah, at the baby oil. Might you know what? Might put the what's the stuff I put in my vegan stuff? The coconut something. It's coconut oil or something like that. Whatever it is.
The body butter.
No. I don't eat the body butter. That's what you got me putting on my skin. I'm talking about you put a scoop of the coconut oil in the vegan stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Put it on your skin too. When I'm cooking, whatever's left, I'm rubbing it on my arms and everything.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. Good. We'll have to do that then too. Got to put Reggie out there.
Reggie just need to put his muscle shirt on and sit in his car with his dreads down.
That's it. That'll work. You sure right. Remember, y'all, on the internets with an S at the end, you got name, face, body. It's the only three things you can do. Remember, no one as fine as Jerry is, okay? Right now I'm talking about Jerry Potter, but as fine as both of them are, you understand? The chocolate and vanilla, all right? As fine as both the Jerrys are, you understand? Nobody logs on Facebook to see them. They have to make people stop scrolling. Remember that. No one. Now we know the finest person on this call is Law. Let me see if I get his attention.
Thank you kindly. I was here.
That boy never gonna let me down.
I got on just in time.
I know that's right. I know that's right. No, remember, you got to make people stop scrolling, whether it be with a good headline or a good whatever, jump roping like Kathy, or showing. Shout out to Nikki. Beautiful transformation. I'm not sure if y'all have seen that. Yes, that is there. They are.
Oh my God, yes, Nikki.
Yes. Yes, it's about to be thigh season real soon. Real
That
soon.
body though, yes.
Yes. She showed a 200+ pound loss, and she's still on her way. That's amazing. That is amazing. That she was already confident at 500. Now imagine where she is now. We need a new word. We need a new word.
Hot mess.
That's it. Go ahead, Phil.
A 200-pound loss? That's 2 Susans.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
You sure right.
Yeah, 2 whole people, 2 whole Susans. That is it. That is it. So
But actually, I was 514 in 2016, and then I lost weight the first time. I lost 200 pounds, which was a whole Susan. And then this year, I lost 65 pounds. I went from 385 to 320, and my doctor and I had a bet going. I was supposed to lose 90 pounds. I didn't win the bet, but I did lose a blood pressure medicine. Yes, I did.
I know that's right.
You won better health, Nikki. You
Oh, that's right.
better health, so you're still a winner.
Remember, we want to say release, not lose, because your brain is subconsciously
Release.
programmed to go find what you lose. So when you say, I'm going to lose this, your brain says, we better go find it. But if you say you're going to release this weight, never to be seen from again, then that's what you're happening.
Well, I'm releasing these thighs, and I need you to continue to help me with that, because I need my thighs to be out real low.
Real soon. Springtime coming, ain't it? Yeah, buddy. Springtime is coming. I'm going to do a little segment here, and then let Prophet Jerry wants to talk for about 10 minutes as well, so I'm going to let him do that. So I figured out what the problem is, plus what the success is at the same time. They're one and one. They are the same thing. Yeah, the same thing. It never dawned on me, Susan. I forgot I uploaded the videos to Venmo or Vimeo. Venmo's how you say money. Vimeo. It never dawned on me to log back in, because I don't go there often. I spend most of my time on YouTube. Well, I did yesterday, and I forgot that they give me statistics. I totally forgot. Duh, I totally forgot. And right on time, as if, as the divine connections that Phil and Susan are, we're talking about call reluctance. Let me read you some numbers. And I learned something last night through crowd feedback. We have a total of 147 views of all 3 videos. Think about that for a second. 147 total views of all 3 videos. Now, either you have some serious call reluctancy, okay, right? Some serious call reluctancy. And I always say this, it's a joke when I say it, but it's not a joke at the same time. People who are afraid of sales hide behind marketing. I always say this. It's so true though. Grace is like, yep, that's just, whenever you're afraid of sales, you throw your link out there or something like that. The good thing is this isn't sales. Remember, I identified the problem and the success at the same time. Identify the problem and success at the same time. Can you let them know where the videos are? Yes. John wants me to let you know. It's on your links, your referral links. Your referral links is the videos I'm talking about. It's 3 of them specifically. It's the student, it's the income, and then somewhere in the middle of the screen is your business struggling, or whatever feel, however feel, tell me to reword that. That's what it actually says. Okay, is your business some challenged? Is your business challenged or facing challenging times? I believe is what it was. That. Now, don't feel bad because y'all taught me something last night, because it's not a sales problem. Typically, I would say it's a sales problem. Why, Jerry? Because everything is a sales problem in my head. In my head, it's always a sales problem. This is the Grant Cardone coming out of me, right? It's always a sales problem. But it's not, because I want to show you something. You all should celebrate at the same time. So I pulled up the numbers. So congrats. Like, I want all of you to be, so I even have in my notes here, I'll show you. I even have it in my notes to congratulate you. Right here. I know you're going to be nosy and read everywhere else, but don't worry about this. I took a screenshot. Right here, it says congrats, doesn't it? I know it's small, but it says congrats. We only have 147 views, so we're doing amazing. Doesn't it say that, Kathy? It says it. All right. It says congrats. Congrats is what it says. Be happy about that. Because I was thinking, all right, we're going a little fast, a little something. I was like, okay. Let me tell you something, though. Let me tell you why it's congrats. 75 people have signed up since November 11th. It would be far more if we didn't have half the world blocked with emails. Be far more. That's a 51% conversion rate. That's
Everybody don't understand numbers. Everybody don't understand numbers. Okay.
Yes. That's crazy that we know for sure that number should be somewhere around 80%, because I can tell you about every 3 out of 8 people just can't sign in. It's just without a doubt. It just can't. We're still working on that issue right now. The good thing is it's not us, it's the provider that sends out the email. It's not us, it's the provider that sends out the email. Now, this is why I say congrats. 147 people, but 75 signed up. If we just use that, it's a 51% conversion rate. Nobody should feel bad. Not only does this mean this is working, but I'll show, let me show you again. This time I'll share my screen, and I'll let you see if I can brighten my screen up. That should make it easier for y'all. It made my eyes hurt. This is the welcome to Ricasa. So this is on the this video here is the income video. Welcome to Ricasa. This video is the student video. This tells me a lot. It tells me a lot. It tells me most people are clicking on income by a big margin, 97 to 24. That's a big margin. Now it also tells me that 45% are watching all the way through. No, excuse me, 45%. They watch on average 45% of the video. And the student, they watch on average 38% of the video. That's actually pretty good, because folk don't pay attention to nothing. And that's actually fantastic. Both of those numbers are fantastic. 13 total finishes, 3 total finishes. This also tells me that whatever we are, and whatever's being said, folk don't need, they hear what they need to hear early or read what they need to read, and they say, this is it. I'm signing up right now. Okay.
So the finishes mean signing up, not I finished the video.
No, finishes means I finished the video.
Okay.
But let me stop the screen real quick, and then I'm going to pull it back up so y'all can see me. If the finishes, so the finishes are pretty low. If you look on your Facebook page, the finishes are always low. But if the signups were also low, then it would mean bad presentation. It would mean you messing up talking, and it would mean we messed up talking. That's not the case. The finishes are low and the signups are high. 13 finishes, 75 signups. Let me see if somebody catch that. 13 finishes, 75 signups. That means the presentation and the words are so good, people say, oh yeah, I don't need to hear no more. And they're signing up. Between what you're doing, between what we're doing, and maybe even a third element between the reputation that we have, or you can even put a fourth element, or the fact that COVID got everybody broke and crazy. Whatever it is, it's a perfect storm for people to sign up. Everything I have said so far has been nothing but good news. I haven't said any bad news at all. I haven't said anything bad news. Not one time. I am the apostle of joy right now. Just no bad news. Okay. I want you to watch this here. I took a screenshot or took a picture and then posted it. Now, in the middle of the video, this tells me this is where all the Susans went. Like, I guarantee all them 13, that's all the Susans. All these 13 finishes. Look, Susan, the Susans went, watch this one, then watch this whole one down here, and then watch this whole one right there. I guarantee you, that was all the Susans that did that. All right, I guarantee you they watched every bit of it. The rest of this is old stuff. Don't worry about this. It's 3 years ago. We're talking about this stuff here. This is in the middle of the page. It also tells me that intellectually we're answering so many questions. The highest rate, the highest average watch time is your business facing financial challenges, and it's in the middle of the page. It means that okay, let me explain something to you. I want you to pay attention to my hands. If you're not, let me see how many people on the phone. I don't see anybody on the phone. Okay. Or phone audio only. So pay attention to my hands. If you're at work multitasking like Carisha, then I'll say something. I'll narrate this here. The way internet works in the Western world is, y'all, off screen, you come to a site, and in 8 seconds, if you don't trust the site, if you get bored, if it doesn't answer your questions, you leave that site. Just bam. Think about this. How many of y'all, you go down Netflix or some streaming service you have, and you literally spend more time scrolling than watching? All right, so it's the same process I'm saying. Or you do it to your timeline. You're gonna log on Facebook after this call because you're bored. And then in 5 minutes, you're gonna log off because you're bored. And then 5 minutes later, you're gonna log back on because you're bored. It sounds familiar to anybody? All right, you understand. You're gonna log off because you're bored, log right back on because you're bored. 5 minute cycles. And how many of you just scroll? You're not really reading, you're skimming. It's like 99% of the world, okay? Because we have too much information coming at us. It's called decision fatigue. Now, in the middle of the page, after all the words, after all the fanfare, after everything, it has the highest average watch time. It means people are saying, I've got some questions. And then the website is answering those questions. How do I know that? Because 13 finishes, at least 75 signups because of the other 100 people who couldn't get in. Everybody follow me so far? So congratulations. So Antonio, why is that number so low? It's so many of us. Easy. Y'all ain't got no damn friends. That's what you taught me last night. I was listening to all of you. I was listening to you. Oh, Phil and Susan, I was listening to you. You didn't talk to nobody. You don't talk to nobody. You don't talk to nobody.
You don't know us.
I've chased them all off.
That's about right. That's about right. You don't talk to nobody. Y'all just you don't have no circle no more. Your circle's so tight it's an oval. You know, it's all right.
A period.
So this is a good thing. This is a very good thing. Let me tell you why this is a good thing. For 2 or 3 reasons. For one, I had a lot of people around me, but they all wanted an awareness I didn't want. So I was never able. How many ever heard somebody say, write down a list and talk to those people you know? Oh my God. I'm like, all of y'all should hate that language and that talk because all y'all know you ain't got no list, and the people that you want to talk to, they ain't gonna listen anyway. And I'll say, well, Jerry, don't judge them first. Just give them a call. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna do what you say. It ain't gonna work, but I'm gonna do what you say anyway. Okay. I completely get it. I do. The reason this works out is because number one, I never got to use a single warm market or a single friend to get to where I'm at, ever. Like you, I had to do this. I had to get famous for people who never knew me. So I get to now teach you how to do this. I now see, remember, I said yesterday, I have to calm down enough, well, not calm down, but, be still enough. Future me knows what it is, and I don't know what it is yet. So all I did was sit like a student all day yesterday, and I had no idea that I would catch these visions while just listening to the Humor Consultant Show. Right? Just had no idea. Go ahead, Grace.
So Antonio,
I think you
figured
wanted
out
to say something too, Jerry, didn't you? If I'm not mistaken, I thought I saw your hand up too a little bit. Okay, go ahead, Grace.
Antonio figured out real quick that Monica and I were great in our gifts, which is if we get you on the phone, it's over, okay? Because you signing up. But he said, yeah, I found out, when it comes to this technology, y'all just need to learn how to do it, and so you can get more people signed up, because you can get way more people in technology than you can calling people on the phone one by one. Y'all are great. Y'all are wonderful in your element. I need to teach you how, because he understands, even though we're, close in his age, we're still boomerish when it comes to technology, but it's okay. So he really sat down with us yesterday, step by step, and was teaching us how to work, OBS project and everything. Because I told him, hey, every time you have taught somebody, I have really listened and listened, but I still just couldn't understand it, so I just didn't do it. And so he said, I understand, it's okay. So he taught me yesterday, and so I'm excited ever since. And so it's slowly but surely, people are sharing my lives and everything that I'm doing on OBS project. So I'm just excited. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it for working with us.
Monica and Grace don't know nothing about technology, y'all. Susan is running circles around Monica and Grace with technology. They don't know nothing. They only know what they need to know to make the money that they've made. That is it. And they don't want listen, and they don't want to know nothing else. But when I teach them, they're like, okay, and they quit. And if I change something, I better come back and tell them, because they will keep doing whatever the heck I just told them to do until they hit the wall. Too funny. Deanna just 10% that's their business. Deanna just inboxed me or probably messaged me here and said, so will you be taking over the marketing class? She's so slick.
I was genuinely asking because you said that you were going to teach teach us how to build without having to work through our friends. I was asking, will you be able to finish this during the morning meeting, or did you need some more time during the marketing training to complete this to complete these teachings?
That's it. The Marie closed mouths don't get fed.
All right.
Amen, amen. I want this training because I'm tired of talking to
Right,
people.
you do.
It's a
See?
brick wall. I just be standing there. That's it. That's it.
I know that's right. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. I'm making this up on the spot. What we're gonna do is I need more training to teach me. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna do 5 to 10 classes. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'm gonna teach you everything I know about how I went from a nobody to where I'm at, and I didn't have friends to do it. Y'all process this real simple. I want y'all to ask me, where are my friends from 20 years ago, like Jerry?
Where are your friends like 20
Where's your
years
friends?
ago? Like Jerry.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay, right here. Exactly. Yeah, I don't see none of my childhood friends here. No, you don't see none of my family here.
True.
I don't get to say, here's my cousin, and it's just no stories. No, no.
Monica and Reggie are it. That's the only two that's left.
Yeah. Hey, Reggie just got here. Okay.
Mine are all looking at me from afar going, what the hell is he doing?
I know, right? That's exactly, because I come from super duper hood. And me and Reggie pretty much are the only two people that come from that place attempting to do something about that. Well, attempting to do something about it in this manner, okay? In this manner, because, everyone's trying to do the best everyone's creating their perfect reality. But that's what's going to happen. I'll start in the next hour. We're going to call it this here. So you pull out and open it up to all Ricasa folk. Actually, open up to the public, because Christine may want to bring in some of the 15, 17 people she got in, so they can do this. So we finna have a conference before the conference. How about that? That's what I do. So it won't be 5 to 10. It's gonna be, because the conference is Friday, right? All right. So it'll be today. Let's Talk Tuesday. Who's on for Let's Talk Tuesday? No, you're not. Let's Talk Tuesday. I'm doing that one too. All right. Wednesday. What's Wednesday? What we do Wednesday? That's Vastine. Vastine keep his class.
Me and Monica's team call.
Nope. I got both of those. Congratulations. Okay, so that's 4. And then Thursday we have another class, right?
The esoteric training.
Nah, I'm gonna keep that. Where it is. So keep that where it is.
And then the integrity leadership.
Keep both of those where they are, because I don't want to. All right, so that's 4. So I'm gonna give you 4. I'm gonna put everything up here. Call it this, Deanna. Put it out in the chat. Is how to win at Ricasa when you have no friends.
Support for this episode has been provided by George Washington's Mount Vernon. Offering 160 wide-open, wanderable acres, Mount Vernon invites you to connect with over 200 years of history. Far more than a mansion, the first president's estate is home to 4 picturesque gardens and shaded woodland trails, even a cruise of the Potomac River. Visit mountvernon.org to learn more. To save 20% on tickets, use promo code OPEN.
Stand out from all the rest by becoming a CFA charter holder. As the investment industry evolves, professionals need the tools to evolve with it. When you become a CFA charter holder, you're not only developing real-world skills and expertise, you're demonstrating to employers that you have what it takes to thrive. In fact, more than 80% of those who earn the CFA charter say it boosted their career. Sound interesting? Go to cfainstitute.org/learn to find out more about the Level 1 CFA exam.
Call it that. That's it right there. Got target. Yeah.
NFL, no friends left.
Because you don't have to sell. You don't have to sell. I didn't. Lisa said that would be me. I did not sell my way to attention. I sold my way to separation. I didn't say you can't not sell. That ain't what I said. All right. So some of you going, oh man, I'm never going to have to sell. I'm so happy. Nope, that's a lie. You're going to have to sell, but you better be like Carisha. I was on the phone with her yesterday. Carisha got 3 heavy hitters, that salespeople. And she said, well, I didn't just realize at this point in my life I need to sell, but it don't have to be me selling. I sure hope y'all hear this. She said, so I got these 3, and I'm going to just keep them motivated. I figured I would just go recruit all the salespeople and have them sell so I can just stay in my gifts and train. Isn't that brilliant? At no point would I have come up with that, y'all. That was brilliant. Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, and what it takes to be a great salesperson is a craving to get to an answer that's best for all parties.
Yep.
What it takes to be a great sales manager is the ability to take a little bit more of the blame and a little bit less of the credit.
That was powerful. That was powerful. Tempest, are you available to talk? You come in very good right here. I want to rush to Jerry speaking. Okay, I know she's multitasking. She realized something yesterday, or I think it was yesterday. And I've said it before, but she broke it down. I got here because everybody thinks the lion's the logo because I have a lion personality. I'm alpha. That's not really why I relate to the lion. It's not that's not why I relate to the lion. Every day the lion has to get up and the gazelle has to die, or that lion will die. The lion can't go and rest somewhere. Tempest was, something had happened to me in 2016. She had this revelation. And she realized just yesterday talking to me, wow, you really don't have anywhere to go. No, y'all. I grew up homeless is not some facade. The only person that I could go back to died in 2008. If my lights get cut off right now, I got nowhere to go. Nowhere. I grew up homeless. Like, do not get this twisted. Any family member I can go, I take care of them. You understand? I can't go nowhere. I have no.
You can come to my house.
Well, fair enough. Outside of you people, you crazy
I was just
folks.
going to say, you can come on down to Houston. I got you.
I know that's right. Go ahead, Phil.
You realize it's the female lion that does all the hunting.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the female lion does all the hunting. The males step in and take any the spoils the victory, but it's the female lions that do the hunting.
That makes sense. That would be why Phil has Susan. There you go. There you go. Be why Deanna
And she will mess him up if he doesn't do what he's supposed to do.
This is why Deanna and Tempest run this thing. But she was realizing, like, outside of y'all, Shaker was like, no, he can come here. Lights to cut off. Just catch a flight to India. We'll take care of you, Antonio. We'll take care of you. There's no backup. There's no dad that'll fix my bills. There's no mom that, there's nothing. There's nothing like that. And that taught me how to get to where I am. Man, so we're going to start in 30 minutes, and you all are going to listen to what I have to say. And this stuff is probably not no textbooks. It may be, but I'm going to tell you how I did it from 2000. Facebook made me famous. I got famous from Facebook in 2009. And I just used that to keep doubling it, and keep doubling it. Right? Just do that. Just do that. So you want to keep this in mind. Y'all don't have, now you still have a car reluctancy problem. You still have that problem. Because since you don't have no friends, and because I'm dealing with a bunch of black sheep, like every last one of you, or the weird people that saw through the system and got shunned for it, right? Amanda, you the sibling that don't act right. Exactly. Every last one of y'all are the tribe breakers. You went from the tribe. Every last one of y'all. So it makes sense. And since you don't have nobody to talk to, and since you don't have that, I mean, when John Calloway said, when Phil said, "You got 5 people you want to work with that you know around you that want to work with," I fully expected John Calloway to say yes. And his answer took me and Phil back. And Phil's response was perfect. Like, okay, no, it's good. You got 2? Nope, not even 2. And he said, no, don't lie to me. No, I appreciate you. Like, John Calloway doesn't have 5 people in his life that he wants to serve to be a millionaire. He didn't say that he wants to serve 100,000 people to be a millionaire. But in his life, no one qualifies for that. Who else, before Susan goes, can relate to that? Because I know I can. All right, go ahead, Susan.
Well, it sounds to me like that's the market. If the people on this call are in that position,
that's right.
They're on these calls and learning and growing and becoming.
That's right.
Then those are the people to target.
There you go. We just found out 7 million people. Y'all hear me? 7 million people like us. Easy. You know why that's easier? Because everyone has the skill set to talk to like-minded people. You need no more skills than what you already have. I should be free. Somebody should be feeling really liberated. You need no more skills to talk to like-minded people. I tapped into our problem. Oh, look, Jerome, to cut his camera on. Come on, Jerome. Because Steve says she read it. I'm telling y'all.
I'm at the VA in Maryland.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes. It is a great blessing to have y'all. Let me pause real quick. Did y'all see Sugar cook for us? Did y'all see that? Oh my goodness. We're gonna shoot some video today. Yes, Sugar, we ate some of that. Fantastic. Today we eating the rest of all of it.
That mac and cheese, though.
Come on now, Monica. Don't.
My goodness.
Look, let me tell you something. I can eat macaroni and cheese as a whole meal. When I warmed it up, the cheese just melted from the in-between layers, and then the top layer melted even more. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is beautiful. Yeah. And then I bit into it and I was like, oh, thank you, God.
She had 2 plates Thursday and 2 plates Friday. Yeah, she sure did.
Why are you telling people how fat I am?
You got to eat 3 times a day.
I understand these things, but still.
2 rightly proportioned plates.
Maybe a little extra mac and cheese.
No, yeah, Deanna, I saw you when you had the camera on and how you just stayed on the mac and cheese for about 5 minutes. You wouldn't move the camera.
You noticed that? I told Grace, I said, I think I stayed on the mac and cheese a little longer than normal.
I eat once a day too myself, Lisa. Yes, I do. Yes. Sugar, you want to respond as we give you your roses?
Oh, I just want to thank y'all. It was such it was exciting for me to be able to serve y'all with all that. That was my give back. And I started at 8 o'clock Wednesday night, and I cooked all the way till 11:30 Sunday morning. But I've got to, I'm Miss Transparent, right? How did y'all like the ham?
I haven't tasted the ham yet. I'm tasting it today.
Let me tell you.
No, I got you. The ham, you did the ham. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
and the yams too. The yams too. Yeah.
The first ham I did, it turned out horrible. And I sliced it and I tried it. There was something wrong with the ham. I don't know what it was. And I went into a panic. I mean, I was hyperventilating and everything because it's 11 o'clock. I've got to get going. I threw it in the trash, got in the car, went back to the grocery store, bought another ham. And ham that I did. I could not serve it. I could not eat it. I didn't even want my mother to have it. So I don't know what it was, but I wasn't serving it. Because if I'm not going to eat it and I'm not going to serve it to my family, I'm not going to serve it. So that threw me into a real whirlspin, and I just panicked. So anyway, I'm glad that you enjoyed the ham because the second ham was on point. It was I put all the raisins and all the cinnamon and everything. I made my mustard sauce and everything, and it was something wrong. It might have been a freezer burn. I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't going to serve it. But I'm glad that you enjoyed it because that's from my heart. And that's what I love doing, serving and feeding people. I don't want anyone ever to go without food. So thank you for enjoying it because I sure enjoy cooking it. We got Christmas and New Year's. I got something for that also.
Can you add mac and cheese to that list?
Yeah, please. Get the mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, you got mac and cheese every meal. That's something it reminds me of my grandmother because it's my grandmother's recipe. And so I take real pride in that 5 cheese mac and cheese.
Wow. Let me tell you, she drove an hour and a half down to bring that. Yeah, she drove an hour and a half down. She does not live by us. She lives on the north side of Houston. North side of Houston is an hour away from Houston.
North side?
Yes. That's an hour away from Houston. You understand?
And that's an hour and a half back? Oh, praise
yes.
Dr. Sugar.
Yes. Absolutely. She did that. Tempest just put out in the chat if y'all could vote for her and her arts award here. Yes, we would definitely appreciate that. So you can do that right now. Jerry, get ready. You'll be talking to Prophet Jerry. Get ready. You'll be talking here in a few minutes. But I want to. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Now I'm super duper crazy proud of y'all because y'all are weird. You know you weird. You know it. Okay. Susan's like, yep. You know you weird. A bunch of you weird people, no friend having, you're like, coronavirus, quarantine ain't bother you too much because you're going to be home anyway. It's all right. You already knew how to be alone. You got a 51% conversion rate with all the obstacles we have had moving forward. Man, I can't pray for a better situation than that. I can't. If I was to pray right now, God would be like, "What you doing? I already did it." Like what you doing? Stop wasting your breath. Just stop praying. Just stop. Right? It's perfect, and everything is perfect, and everything is always perfect. And when you get knocked off, Amanda, your earrings look nice. I just noticed that. Yes. And when you're knocked off and you start thinking something is not perfect, remember it's always perfect. Always perfect. Invite people to the conference. The very next call, I will be starting with the very first steps that I did. Like the most important steps you need to do to win at selling someone else's product. This is how I retired, y'all. Everybody lean in. I have no friends. I sold Ignite Energy and got out of Little Caesars and took that and became a full-time speaker. And from that became who y'all know today. No friends. And that was an MLM. That wasn't easy. I didn't get to the top of the MLM. I got right to where I needed to, Jerome. I still get paid from them every 15th to this day. I haven't done any work for them since 2010. And they still have to send me the check. Admittedly, the check has dwindled, but I still get my check. And let me tell you something, I ain't never turned it back in, Jerome. You understand? I done switched bank accounts and made sure I logged back in and gave them my new information. Now, my money, and I want it now. J.G. Wentworth. You understand? Yes. So I just want y'all to know that I could not be more pleased with you, because a novice leader would see 147 and get frustrated. I saw 147 and did the numbers and saw the conversion rate and recognized that y'all have exceeded your own ability, because it shouldn't be that high. You know it. It shouldn't be that high. You exceeded your own ability. Now I have to put some of my ability in you, and you'll be just fine. So I'm grateful. Prophet Jerry, you got the floor.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This morning
Morning.
about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. About
your camera
3,
cut off,
4.
Prophet Jerry. I don't know if you.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you
had
good?
to cut the camera off to read what I had to read.
Oh, good.
This morning, about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, praying for ATS, praying for all the businesses, all the people, and we know that. And I'm not preaching, Antonio. I'm just saying this. We know
Speak freely.
when we pray, that's all we do is pray. We don't wait for an answer. When Jehoshaphat was facing the trial he had to face, he prayed and didn't got an answer. My first person, Antonio, God said, you are a modern day Moses, bringing people out of bondage. Those that follow the Christ that is in you shall not want. The vision I poured into you in the last few months shall come to pass. I have opened doors. Walk therein. Walk therein, son, and your seed and your seeds shall prosper. Is Chris on the line? Because I can't see right now. Brother Bob.
Yes, he's on the line.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right. Continue to push the passion that you have, not just for movies, not just for videos, but the things that you have shall come out of you. But Grammys, for the place I would take you. Don't doubt what I put in you as a child. No weapon, sir, that's formed against you shall prosper.
Great, let's see.
Michelle Black, God said, no more tears, but tears of joy and harvest. For the sacrifice you have given and seeds you planted. He said to read Jeremiah 31:16-17. I'm going to read that for you today, and then you read it on your own during the rest of the week, 7 days. And I'm almost done. Jeremiah 31:16. Thus saith the Lord, refrain thy voices from weeping and thine eyes from tears. For thy work shall be rewarded, saith the Lord, and they shall come again for the land of the enemy. And there is hope in thine end, saith the Lord, that their children shall come again to their own border. All right. Miss Deanna. Okay, hold on. Where did I go? Hold on. I saw you this morning, and when I saw you like sucking up steam. I don't know if you take tea and then you just inhale the steam. But this is a piece of your healing. God said also that there's a young lady that you're real close to and tight with, and she's struggling with some things. And God said, you are the one that's going to bring her out. Miss Nikki, God said, stop pondering on it and go get it. Jerome, as you continue to stretch in me, I'm doing it. I'm healing. Is Lady Hale on the line?
No,
I don't think so, but her friends are.
Okay, Lady Hale. Whoever can get to Lady Hale, go after the building. There's enough space for the shelter to feed and to minister women and children. I give them room back to Antonio. Glory.
I'm so glad I was obedient. Lord have mercy. All right.
I'm gonna have to cut my video off so I can go run around this.
I understand.
I was not.
I don't know how you follow that.
I can only follow it with something Carisha said yesterday. Keep going, Michelle.
No, be quiet, boy. Prophet Jerry, thank you. Yeah, only God could have told you that. Yeah, I'm surprised because I don't know you from Adam. So, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you to God for using
Let me tell you something.
as his vessel.
Let me tell you something, man. Carisha, I was on the phone with her yesterday helping her out. And Carisha said, you know what? Carisha, can you unmute your mic if possible? Because I don't even want to. She said, ATS is the best. I'm trying to see if she can unmute because she be at work on this here. She said ATS is the best representation of the church I've ever seen in my life. She said that yesterday.
Amen.
Knocked me back. I mean, all the way back. Knocked me back. You understand what I'm saying?
I can hear you. Okay, so
go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I said. But to just elaborate upon that, I just feel like when we put people in a position to be discipled, we disciple people to be discipled, and we think about, one of the commandments that God gave us was to be fruitful and to multiply in the earth. And when we think about, what Antonio is doing here, he's set out to create 100,000 millionaires. And of course, that just speaks directly to the dynamic of how God has set this thing up so that we disciple other people, we empower other people with the word and with knowledge and show them how to do a thing. Then they go forth and show someone else how to do the same thing. So the matter of seed time and harvest and reaping what you sow comes into full effect. And I've just not seen it anywhere else. The camaraderie here that we have in the ATS Business University is family. It's a family. It feels like a full family dynamic. you know, it's just like going to church for me every morning. I've been quit going to church about 10 years ago, maybe. But yes, I feel that this is, you know, a good representation, a good example of what God intended when he spoke about the church.
Join us in 6 minutes. I'm not finna kill. I'm not finna kill the Holy Spirit. You understand? I'm not finna do that. Oh, go ahead, Nikki. And tell me you had your hand up. Come on.
I heard my name. I heard my name. What happened?
I don't even know.
Quit pondering and go get it.
Wait.
Oh, quit pondering and go get it.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Quit pondering, PONDERING, and go get it.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. Have a good day, Prophet.
That's that you stepping on my toes.
And I receive. I don't receive from most. But flesh and blood did not reveal that stuff.
I know.
Amen.
Oh man, it's a wonderful time to be alive. It's a wonderful time to be alive. I couldn't ask for a greater group of people. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all are. But you know, that's how you change the world. That's how you change the world. Say it again.
All we need to do is take an offering.
Oh yeah, you said just all we need to do is take an offering. Now, I appreciate y'all. You will see you in the next call. I'm going to teach you how to do this with no friends. Phil, last words on you, brother.
George Bernard Shaw said, "Reasonable people adapt themselves to their environment. Unreasonable people adapt the environment to themselves. Therefore, all progress is due to unreasonable people."
Here's to being extremely unreasonable. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't plan better, you can't dominate. Love you too, Liddell. Love you too, man. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one. See you in a few minutes.
Support for this episode has been provided by George Washington's Mount Vernon. Offering 160 wide-open, wanderable acres, Mount Vernon invites you to connect with over 200 years of history. Far more than a mansion, the first president's estate is home to 4 picturesque gardens and shaded woodland trails, even a cruise of the Potomac River. Visit mountvernon.org to learn more. To save 20% on tickets, use promo code OPEN.
The level of connection you feel in your home dramatically influences your experiences there. Get the tools to control that connection in your communities with the first multifamily platform that unifies management and resident experiences to create smart apartments. Talk to a RealPage consultant today to see how your properties can meet the future of multifamily with the Smart Building Suite.